Oh yeah, what was that? When you hold me beautiful, me watch me, you let me beautiful, me hold me beautiful, me watch me, you let me beautiful, me watch me, you let me stop. I stay stop. See the way she do, she the one, okay, she the make up me feel like. See the way she shake, she the one, okay, she the make up me feel like. See the way she the go, she the walk, she the make up me feel like. Look at the way she do go, look at the way she do walk, look at the way she do dance. Some Tyler, nyomi cheesy. Some Tyler, nyomi cheesy. Kuna bad boy them a second a opener. Chinese man them about me I just don't figure. Me what me not joking. I'm talking about the journey to the West. First of all, I'd like to start with the master, and he go by the name Shifo. So play some attentively and listen to the tonation from that series coming from Shifo. All made of for. Ni pan talopi so. Leo pachi sing tayong kukuiva. Bisa nyita chi yung kwa. Chi yung tung yita. Si song kwe bim shaolin kung fu. Hong Kong. That's the Monkey King master. So Hong Kong. I am Shifo. 你带送对快表，你看小快表嘛要快，要快你带不懂你心正大结束科学生表，小伙对你好。And also we have the pig. Oh no, chicken do all. I am body too much chicken, but this ain't that one. Oh yeah, you do what you see some way beyond. I bought a hard time chili. I do free Jung Wing Jing, we jump with some good menu, somewhere. Oh, why, I am sure I somebody. They got some one actual man. He talks so polite and so simple. Check the voice now. Nero Chata Chi Yung Go Tung Quibium Shifo. 系统以后带进贵边功夫，大带进贵边妖怪，比上去跟几番，既单进贵边师傅，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛。
Welcome again to the Kasiebo show. We are live in Ghana and now we are meeting the original Chinese man. I know you've heard a lot about this young talented guy, and now we are here in Accra to just to interview and then see what he's doing and the kind of Chinese he speaks. I know you love it and you also enjoyed this conversation. So, original Chinese man. Welcome to the Kasiebo show. So, how did it start?
Briefly, I just told you I learned this thing here, at Ghana here. You see, way back they have been showing something like a series from GTV and basis on Japan language across that series. So I just sit down quietly attentively here, then I make sure I want to capture their Tunisian language, that is Japan language that they are speaking. I'm very impressed with the language. So from the way back, I learned it right here in the afternoon around somewhere 12 o'clock. So I just don't want to go to school for some times, and I want to sit behind the TV and watch the way they appear and speaking the Japan language on the screen.
How long did it take you to learn this language? Because I know Chinese or Japanese, it's a very hard language. How long did it take you to?
Actually, it takes me like, let me say 18 years.
18 good years?
Yeah, 18 good years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Serious.
So what have you been doing with this Chinese language that you've got?
You see, basically, I'm somebody like a radio presenter stroke DJ.
Okay. And
aside the radio presenter stroke DJ, I'm also a master sermon for any occasion. Whether party, engagement, wedding, refreshment, stuff like that. So I just use this Japan language that I learned from the GTV series way back from Journey to the West. That I just captured the Japan language. I made it in my mind that I'm going to use that thing for different categories. So I can use that Japan language to crack a jokes, use that Japan language to do a music, use that Japan language to have a conversation with somebody.
I heard you're also into music.
Yeah, of course.
Tell me a little bit about the music you're into.
You know what, I would like to give the viewers a freestyle, but before we close the whole thing, I'll make sure I drop my freestyling concerning my music. Okay. So I'd like to post them some freestyle.
Okay, freestyle.
Okay. Shiba to Shiba, Ningwo Sasai Bago Home Jiso, from a high Jiso, Chinese man hot in Woma high, soon, Tyla, Nyomi Chisi, Boata Hata High, Tai Chundi, Boata Hata High, Tai Chundi, all me to
Ni pantalopi so, lay a party center young kuiva from a high copperchanty ha, to shore and shore from China, or tin lintai sentaisa, Chinese maponya be a who you make on my high. Ni tapo to me sha, she's on quapium ni gabiachle, Chinese makenchella, some Tyler hair, lobby lila, linking chin Tyler, Shiba Toshiba was a cyber Chinese Masai chamber, just to be shwatting thing, Okuncha to type pinching upon my tie, Chinese man, you quite cheap you call, kasiebo, all em be a talking cheese so, Chinese man, conquer.
But let me ask this question. Do you sing or rap in Chinese or?
Yeah, I sing a rap.
Is it in Chinese or
Japanese?
Of course. Language?
Yeah.
Is all your music in Japanese?
No. I got some in English, I got some in Fanti, I got some in China, and I got some in Japan as well.
Okay. Let me ask you first question. What is Sun Tyler?
Okay, Sun Tyler means a crowd of people. Like 1,000 crowd of people.
So many people.
Yeah, so many people. Sun Tyler.
So is the language Japanese or Chinese?
It's a pure Japan language.
So why are you called Chinese man and not Japanese man?
Oh, alright. Thank you for asking me that question. See, sometimes when I go out, people ask me that thing. What language am I speaking? I say Japan. And why are you called Chinese man? You see, the reason why I called myself Chinese man is, for me speaking a Japan language, I can never tell the people that they should call me Japan man.
Why?
Yes. You see, Ghana, we don't want to imitate like somebody, but we want our creativity to look like the person name.
Okay.
Me, my creativity looks like I'm a Ghanaian, and how can I get in touch with this Japan language? So the name Chinese man is the name that sound clear in people, their eardrums. So if you hear Chinese man, Chinese man from China or Chinese man from where? Chinese man from Ghana. Why is that a Ghanaian? Yes, a Ghanaian. Why is we call Chinese? So that will make you interesting to hear the language that I'm speaking. And the language pure itself is pure Japan.
Okay. Yeah. So tell me about the music. Are you into hip life or?
I'm into hip life, yeah.
So is your album out or?
Oh yeah, I dropped some tune way back from Otin Studio. That's a Petrus boy. I got some Shiba Toshiba. That's the name of the track. And a future PG. It seems like Keke Fusu. The voice just look like Keke Fusu. But then also I recorded some in D2 production with Screwface. The guy who did Aduku no Kongbemi, Chinese my feature that guy on Shiba remix. Okay. And aside that one too, I recorded a new current track. The sound engineered by Dr. Rian Castu, and that's my heart song that I'm just want to let the people know that I'm coming out with something extra.
Watch out.
Yeah, that's my favorite track. I'm coming out.
Okay, let me ask this question. I know I should have asked earlier. Is the language a real Japanese language, or you're just framing something?
You're making me laugh, but gentlemen, you can't be this is interesting, you know. Why? Do you feel anything bad about the language that I'm speaking?
Well, with me, I don't speak Japanese, but for my viewers, and I know some for the thousands and millions of people who are watching you on the internet and wherever they find this video, maybe they would like to know.
Yeah.
To me, I think it's real, but they will want to know for themselves.
Okay. Alright, viewers out there, this is a big question through my head drum, you know. The language that I'm speaking, the Japan language, is not my own creativity. It's a pure Japan language that I learned from a series. And also, I got the books that they have in the translation in the English version. Excuse me to say, let me say "ni hao." "Ni hao" means how are you in Japan language or in China language. "Ni hao" is a common thing in the languages. So "ni hao" means how are you. So if you meet a Chinese man and say, oh, "Ni hao, how are you?" Japan man say "ni hao." But you see, we have some difficulty in that actual languages, because the reason why this man is asking me that the Japan that I'm speaking is correct is when I'm speaking fluently, you hear something like a Twi tonation and a Ga tonation and a Ewa tonation and a Muslim tonation and I mean all languages have been mixed with that kind of that thing that I'm
speaking. Make the Japanese language.
Good. But when I'm saying it, you are in my side, you say, oh, no, Master, what did you talk? Because you can never speak the language, and a Ghanaian man, the same your Ghanaian man is telling you what they have experienced in that language. It makes you surprised and wonder that, Charlie, are you sure what you are saying is true? Viewers out there, what I'm saying is strictly true, I'm telling you.
Can you sing a little bit of your coming album, if that's okay with you?
Okay, no problem, I can do that. Moya, Mokota, when you will let me be your tomo, watch me be your let me be your tomo, watch me be your let me be your tomo, I say stop.
I stay stop.
See the way she dey go, she dey walk, okay. She dey make her dey feel am. See the way she dey shake, she dey walk, okay. She dey make her dey promise. See the way she dey go, she dey walk, she dey make her dey feel am.
Look at the way she dey go. Look at the way she dey walk. Look at the way she dey dance. Lele, 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 lele. Some Tyler, nyomi cheesy. Some Tyler, nyomi cheesy. Tunkuna, bad boy dem a select dem a copina. Chinese man dem a want me a just no figure. Me what me na a jokina. Come me South African man Utana. Bad boy dem call some Tyler. Come a youth a just when me a the Nutana. Come a feel me kill me Santana. Come a youth a just when me a the fo.
Apwa dem a Yupana, Kenchela, Hepopina, Lobby Lila, some Tyler, Kenchela, original.
I don't know what to say. I'm short of words. I just loved it. Like, this guy is a multi-talented guy. I think I could hear. I love music. I love hip life. For those of you who personally know me, I love hip life, and I could feel ragga, hip life itself, rap everything in it. And I know you felt this song. So we'll be running up now because of time, and I would like you to tell our viewers in China, in Japanese language, that they should keep watching Kasiebo show, and then we bring them the best and the very best.
And Chinese Man and GTV is one now with the breakfast show. You can see more than Kasiebo. Just check it out. All made or for ni hao Ghana, ni ma ni ta chi song wai bio. Ni yen ko tum yi kai biam Kasiebo. Ta shi si so ma han yi ko ikom bio brand new link shin fa link kin tai la. Shi ba to shi ba was a cyber side chimba. By chen de ho me kwa tai biam ni ga bia chle. Kasiebo your number one link shin fa original Chinese man. Some Tyler.
Wait, thank you very much, Chinese man, for coming through the Kasiebo show. And I would like to say that if you want to, I know you've loved this interview, and I really love this man. I know he has a very bright future. But if you want to watch more videos from Kasiebo, you can go to our site. I know this video will go through Facebook, will go through YouTube, and so many other sites. Just download this video, share with your friends, enjoy after a stressful day, after a hard day. Man must rest. Watch out for original Chinese man. His album is coming soon, and then just give him all the support he needs. Do you have any final words to say to us?
Okay. Don't forget, keep on watching Kasiebo. Because me myself, I'm very, very, very impressed with Kasiebo. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And you can also go to Facebook, check Original Chinese Man on Facebook. You can see his picture and everything there. Or if you don't find him, just contact Kasiebo and then just add him.
See the way she dey go, she dey walk, okay. She dey make her dey feel am. See the way she dey shake, she dey walk, okay. She dey make her dey promise. See the way she dey go, she dey walk, she dey make her dey feel am.
Look at the way she dey go. Look at the way she dey walk. Look at the way she dey dance. Lele, 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 lele. Some Tyler, nyomi cheesy. Some Tyler, nyomi cheesy. Tunkuna, bad boy dem a select dem a copina. Chinese man dem a want me a just no figure. Me what me na a jokina. Come me South African man Utana. Bad boy dem call some Tyler. Come a youth a just when me a the Nutana. Come a feel me kill me Santana. Come a youth a just when me a the fo. I want dem a Yopana.